I'll blame the multiplayer people. It's their doing, no doubt. Yeah, we'll delete Vlad and go for Kolek. Internet works fine, it's just kicked from the server. Should visit here as well.
Set sail. My harem. Land of the dead.
A big garrison here.
Do not underestimate the danger thou art in.
Ability low. Interesting. Must have had some deal with the Battle Legion. Peace treaty. Yeah, we broke the peace treaty. Could have waited a couple more turns, but this army is in position. The peace treaty did not expire. What about game? You know, this complex auto resolve. Why you not damage some of the Tomb Guard? Why you kill my hero titan with scrap?
Occupy it in my name.
Another Armor of Destiny, yeah. That's the second one, is in pain. Pretty rare.
My dynasty.
They can definitely damage us in some areas here. Definitely. Okay. I use with high loss whatever I feel like, Bill. Whatever I feel like. But the Doomstag is a Lord, Heroes, Phoenix Guard, Sizzle Aulon, and Star Dragons. That's it. Don't need anything else. It can handle anything. Adding anything dead, just overcomplicating this simple brain dead position. You use whatever you want with the high elves, like... If you need help with high elves, there is no help for you.
My king. I am my father's son.
Tetra is on the battlefield, going for Kolek.
Find my harem.
Well, vampires have
What?
37 settlements. Battle Legion just lost their last element. Why didn't they just die instead of destroying metal build rating?
I am king. Land of the dead.
Land of the Dead.
This one will have to do.
Find my harem. Shatter their bones. My new city. Immortality and power.
He means nothing.
Hey, Chris.
Rises from the sands.
Let our vassal take this territory here. We continue pushing on these threats.
My dynasty reigns. Desert to sea.
Oh shit, they forfeited all this shit. The 50, yeah, I don't know if we can win this. I might need to cheese a little bit to win this one.
To battle for the Creator God.
We're almost halfway done, halfway done. We'll be continuing in a couple of hours. Stream got interrupted already today. A mysterious disconnect, same time as yesterday. And yeah, we've been playing over an hour already. We might start another campaign as well today. Heavy explosion here, huh?
Your king orders death. Fight them! Iron Lord!
We're getting the cookies as a stove.
Usha! Tomb King! Animos! Traverse, slaves! Asha strikes!
This cookie music never gets old.
Oh my god. You see that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Thank you, Logic. Thank you for 8 months.
Unliving king!
Can we have like 5 here?
Denied. Tomb King!
Look at that kill there. Just wonder what killed it. Pretty good here. It's like mainly hitting the tower. Projectors go around. This place we occupy, so replenishment will be there. Guys with their ridiculous leadership there. Almost gone. Bombardment here. Verified here. Not much was Kevin left. Maybe 9 settlements. Looks like they build walls everywhere. Just, you know, delay the inevitable. At this point, no, the walls are not enough. "72 kills on that catapult, 20 on World Engineer."
The realm of souls fills with my
Yes, in
foes.
contract, if you stay.
Ashen corner if you stay. This is just threaten me. They just rode and threaten me.
Find my
Yeah, bugger.
Mighty
Land
am
reaches
I
10 settlements.
by.
Looks like they have 2 armies. I mean, look at this. You see this here? See this full yellow bar? What does full yellow bar translates right now? To this.
will not. Meet to your king.
Do that. There might be a settlement here. That's an army there. That's a Matakas.
I serve king and patriarch. My will be done.
Beefy.
By the cruel sea.
Okay, might be selling home. Build the walls in Lawton, of course they did.
What is your dark purpose?
This expansion, they pretty much get some decent units.
Never tire. See, Father, I command.
Have
What do you seek? Supreme sorceress
army
of Grant.
here.
King of Nehekara.
Guys hiding.
My dynasty reigns supreme. Sirs,
I
attend.
have this one plus something else. Do have some settlements here.
Nehekara rises from the sands. Never tire. Tomb King of Nehekara.
We are everywhere. And we are not even the scale. Not even the scale.
The Slayer in me seeks death. Legions, move! Meet to your king. Undead seize. Tomb King of Nehekara. The king moves. Prince of Nehekara.
I will not.
Just a Russian settlement start walls here. What else they could do?
See, Father, I command. Take his soul.
What else can they do? This is the click 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 stream. Just click 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 battles and get more mop. They're fleeing to the closest undefended settlements. That's how they're staying alive. Need more money, and it's not enough. Infrastructure is hella expensive. At this point, walls everywhere. Walls everywhere. Year 5. How much do we need for the pyramid? 15,000s. Thousands.
Oh my god. Have you seen
Well,
that
did
shit?
destroy somebody here.
Holy shit.
City has no chance against Kolok.
Raise Sigma.
Alex, thank 5 months. Press.
King of greatest dynasty.
What the hell was he ambushing there for? I wanted to. He was being ambushed like 2 turns there. Ned the goat.
Submit to your king. Only death awaits. No! Unliving curse.
We should go for after Isabella. But, kinda stuck here, I have to go around. Get out of my way.
Destroy them!
Oh, look at that. You wanna fight, boys.
To war for Nehekara!
They don't really wanna fight, but the CF forces them to fight. Tell him to raid. Fix this shit.
Bow to me. I have no rival. Tomb King. I am reborn. Bring my chariot. My way.
Stop shooting, don't embarrass yourself. Look at that scorpion all inside. X! How do you go through a closed door? Report that scorpion. Report that shit. One of them got glitched. One of them is glitched there and we cannot use it. I think they fixed the glitch.
Tomb King.
This is a very hard battle, guys. I'm not sure which button to click. Not sure which button.
Carry on, Lord. Of course.
There's so much knockback here that the units can't even get off the ground. Just constantly perma knocked down. Getting deleted.
My orders enacted. Sacrifice them.
Now the scorpion is glitched. In the wall there, that scorpion. Because of that glitch, you know, that knights charges, we got a casualty. Look at this, I can't attack here. What the hell? Fix that shit! Who was glitched here? Look at that. $6 game. Unit in the wall. Sorry guys, you know, I was like, I tried, I have my best. I tried my best, but the glitch is too strong. I can't win this with 0 casualties. I get distracted so much by that glitch, I forgot to click buttons. If you don't click buttons on triple speed, you just lose it. Just lose the battle.
Victory in our death.
I'm sure they're gonna delay the next Total War Warhammer 2 DLC just to fix that. Just give it time. It's happening. I don't know why, but it's so salty this morning. Need some water. Need to counter all this salt. It's so salty. So salty in my mouth. Must be that burek I ate. Oh, was it one ring? I don't care. I'm not at home. Good luck getting me today. I don't give a shit.
Thra smiles on me.
Where's this faction?
Not enough warpstone. Undead seas. Try the imperishable. Wipe them out.
Blood is fleeing.
Glory for Khemri.
Let's wake them all with blood. Oleg will raise that shit, no doubt. Should have ignored Alhard there. And we're getting blocked by the cities.
I am my father's son. Order me.
Getting blocked by the cities.
Be done.
Let's cause some sandstorms here.
Rise. Witness my eternal majesty.
What if just Calvo was ringing? Man, it's 2019.
Yes.
Maybe 10 years ago I would have answered.
Never. Be gone.
Three giants, 3 hell cannons. She's not even 40, I think. Not even 40.
Address me as your highness. This king of greatest dynasty.
Oleg tends to attack Koron. Maybe get rid of this fisherman here.
Of the dead.
It's after Noctilus should visit. Noctilus will finish today. It's a really fast campaign. You can finish it probably in one sitting. If you rush the second lord and just click 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 click.
I'm awake.
We're playing 15 hours a day, so we do a lot of shit every day.
Where is this? Obey me. Destroy all. Priest King. Onward, soldiers.
You don't know how I find time? This is what the full-time streamer does. Streams all day long. Eats and sleeps.
Petra watches. Father, I command. Lesser siblings would falter.
Actually, he had a nice race dead here from the looks of it.
I am my father's son.
Let's make sure he doesn't go south yet.
Prince moves!
As we attack them from all sides, they'll
My
lose all the
God.
settlements.
Have you seen that shit? Holy
Address
shit.
me as your highness.
Your Highness, Scotty, let's take the city.
Your king demands. Nehekara will be mine.
Hey, Clovis. Well, we still have over 7 hours extra, so that's like probably another 2 or 3 days. Then we're back to 10-12 hour streams. Unless we get more extras for the rest of the month. We'll go back to normal streams at the beginning of March. 7 to 8 hours.
Living king. They vex me.
Yeah, I have extra breaks during long streams. I run circles in the kitchen every time I make a coffee. And that's another joke.
To king.
Yeah, for the rest of the month we have resubs, beats and donations, extend the streams every day. Whole month. I might do it next year again.
To king.
Might be a thing in the February since the month is not so long.
My orders.
Since every January is probably gonna be break Total War, so February long streams of Total War. This looks like a plan. 2 weeks, it's gonna be 3 years of me streaming on Twitch. Could be a thing in every year. January a long break, and then long streams in February. Because you know this is not a variety stream. When I play something else, I have to go on a diet so I don't starve. Kappa. You do mental gymnastics in between sessions, but you really read it.
Never tire. Ulafar. Your king orders death.
This is the Dragon of Garrison. They have no experience, so they're not match for these units. Other guys on the wall will debuff to the Graveguard weapons. 26 attack, they have 24 attack. I know it can be comedy as well. You know, sometimes you know you just like go or something and like, let's see what people are talking about for Total War Warhammer 2. Okay, nothing really new here. Okay, let's go discussions. Not forget to cast a spell here. what do we have here? Oh, look at that. There is some comedy here. Get the popcorn. CA, please stop making game for noobs. 288 replies. Oh boy, I can read that for the next hour. Better than a movie, and it's free. What does it say here? CA, please stop making game for noobs. I demand a game with actual skill. This game is all noobs playing dwarf and sit there watching artillery kill stuff. It takes absolutely zero skill to play. There is no such a thing as defensive strategy in a video game. It's just players who are too slow to micro. Huh. No defensive strategy in a video game. What is this? Oh, look at this. It's a rank. It's a ladder. Top rank people in multiplayer. Playing about artillery. And you know, look at this. 6 pages of entertainment. Good shit. Better than going to movies. Guys are slowly grinding them here. Oh, vampire here. What's this? Necromancer. Privileged vampire. Cairn raids, scary guys. Might get 2 units without being lost. Definitely keep debuffing here. It's a pretty good spell, the secondary reputation investigation. So. Fire here, guys. Should have all made it longer. You have good armor, so it's not an overcast. There's great weapons here. Make sure those guys resurrect this now. Don't know about the red spell. That's just indicator where it's gonna go. Doesn't mean it hits that area only. The most damage happens outside that ring at the end of it. At the end of it, the most damage happens. So I told this archer to shoot there. They're out of arrows and they've guard mode, so they attack. Draw their swords and go for it. It's a brave archer unit. You can mouse over poison and it tells you what it does. For 10 seconds for the whole unit. when this unit attacks it, they lose 20% weapon damage. They use 20% damage in general, range, melee, and they also 4% slower. It makes your unit tankier and makes their unit also slower, so easier to hit. Didn't even lose this enough of this for the next tier. Lose another 43. You can see the poison here. You can see their speed red and their weapons in red. Well, you're not supposed to like all the faction army. That's why there's so many factions in Warhammer. I'm probably gonna like some. Nobody likes all the factions. Some factions are just shit. Norska, you know, and you know, greenskins. You know, they, you know, it's not their fault that their parents don't like them. Just have bad parents. I'm resurrecting them so next time they are replenished, we can auto-resolve battle, not waste another 10 minutes.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? What the hell?
King Ramasab says, did you hear Tricky reducing its size so we can better see ray tracing with 2080 Ti, 290 Tech Pog? I don't even know what ray tracing is, but oh, hooray. Thank you for 28 months. I didn't see that much fighting. I don't like Kale either. I'm not designed to like Kale. My next model will be better, guys. Happy face, smiles, full of hipster, yes man behavior, personality. Just that model is not out there yet. LH 4.0. It's currently still in alpha phase. Oh, heal is good, it's just the resurrect is not as strong. Hope you didn't say that upgrade is, the resurrect is pathetic. The rest is dead. Resurrect is minimal. It's mainly to heal damaged units, not really to resurrect. Resurrect is very strong. It's like AoE potion of healing. This thing is just a small heal. Small heal every time you cast a spell. And it resurrects slowly. The fact that it can resurrect is good. It's meant just for healing. This one is strong. Elich, I'm smiling because Gathering Storm is out tomorrow and I want to see the world burn. Okay, sounds very nice. Enjoy.
Alone shall restore Nehekara.
I don't think I'll be playing it yet. Unless somebody requested on the release day. I'm not even seeing it this month.
My new city. The day of awakening comes.
I was just reanimating a couple of guys. It's a heal and resurrect. It's mainly for healing, not resurrecting. Resurrect is very small there. Since it's a very small amount of healing. Unless the unit is full health to resurrect, it will not resurrect. Oceans hitting my landmarks. I did not change.
Find my harem.
I'm not sure what is there. I'm calling it bugged. There is no explanation for that. Unless it's every 15. Maybe it's every 15, but that one would take a long time to check.
All should be. My will be done. Your king slaves. King of Nehekara.
They fled here, which means there is nothing here.
I obey.
No garrison, yeah.
Submit to your king.
Please don't kill my artillery.
Loyally.
328 lost, including 35 Syrians, Legion of Netherworld. Holy shit, those guys were good. 43 kills on Skaven Slave Slingers, 58 kills on Skaven Slave Slingers. Those guys were made at micro. Must be rank 11 on multiplayer.
Occupy it in my name. Served me in life, now death. Submit to your king. Strive to greatness. To battle for the Creator God.
Coins here as well.
Address me as your highness.
Circle of Destruction is beginning of Obsidian Peaks. It's the end of the Obsidian Peaks, my bad. I do like a port here, so we'll share it with Kartep.
What? You dare?
This one might be forfeit as well due to chaos.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Oh yes it is. All that experience they gain is probably fighting chaos.
Arise, my legions! Rise!
Manfred is the second best wizard in the game, so you definitely build him as a wizard. Fighter skills are kinda pointless. Except hunger. He's already good enough fighter. Am I gonna play Epic's Legend? I don't even know what this is. What is it? Is it the new what do they call them? Battle Royale? Is it possible to have Sensor Morgana's Garrett? I saw flawed once. Flawed negative events, so I guess the sensor is possible.
Tomb King. Backwater! As it should. My way. I move. Curse them all. Very well. Tomb King. Bow to me. Forward.
Necrarch is just a good caster, good support. You can't really compare it to Legend of Lords. None of the Bloodline Lords is as good as Manfred. They're blowing up shit here now. Like to blow my shit up. Oh, you like both Manfred and Malekith? Oh, there's a connection there. Malekith is like the third best wizard in the game. They have a very similar set of skills. Except Manfred just better at, has better magic. Well, Elich, if Warhammer came out with BR, would you play it? I don't know how to answer that one. I'm trying to get some witty response, but no. But why? Why? I mean, like, to get more viewers and shit, get paid more? Wow, what would be the point of it? You know, they offer me money to play all kinds of games every month, and I refuse all of that. It's not what this stream is about. Circle is closing, dwarves out of luck. Exactly, you know, I support like Gladius because, you know, I like the game. No, I want the game, you know, to do good. I stream it, support it. I'm not gonna just play some game because they offer me money to play it. What is it about? It's about cheese. It's about cheese. It's about hard cheese, soft cheese, fresh cheese, melted cheese. Cheese. It's all about cheese. Well, there's plenty of salt and cheese. We're doing extra cheese for a few days because of a few special people yesterday. Wanna see who gets triggered and who gets banned. I just wanna ban one more guy today. I wanna just ban somebody so hard. Please come. I wanna ban that shit. Doki Doki. Oh man. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. My body's ready for Doki Doki. I got the beers ready. And we're gonna read that shit. I think it's like 35% complete. %. If that game is I don't know. I'm gonna blame Fenner for it if I'm not happy with it. It's Fenner's fault.
Curse them all! Who saw? My orders enacted.
You gonna watch Doki Doki Literature Club's Roman? Yeah.
Tomb King. Onward, legions! Sepulchral majesty!
I just hope it's not. I'm not getting trolled with that game. I'm just hoping I'm not getting trolled.
So be it. Bow to me. I shall build. Victory on death!
Occupy. Good. Loyal to you.
Loyal to you. Henrik to 7 settlements.
Supreme.
How many of these broken factions are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uptime is over 2 hours.
My own counsel. Find my harem. Fill it with salve. My dynasty reigns.
Actually, we're left for Nagarond.
Make way! Address me as Your Highness. Move, my creations! Awake, but I'll set the slaves to work! I have arrived.
It's an arc.
Chosen of Hecate.
They managed to get an arm now that they have a big city. Much of those pyramids. Stellar pyramids of the southern sky, 15,000. You get 10 more with magic power reserve. Oleg looks like he's gonna attack this city, and what was that place where we need a priest? Here.
To your king.
I'd love to see aggressive on a lich priest, who is, by the way, one of the weakest, if not the weakest, fighter heroes in the game. But he can be strong, he can be aggressive, he can be tough. Nice copy pasta. Why would decrepit mummies even get those traits? Many Charlemagnes to spend another day or two creating additional spreadsheets. Click, you know. Makes you wonder what these people do in between. Probably just walk around their headquarters all day long, drinking coffee, eating donuts, and waiting for the next live stream. Very busy schedule.
I don't think so.
Attend your king, slaves. I'm awake. Your petty tortures are nothing to my whims, Dark Elf. Do not test Cetra.
We're playing this campaign every day for a few hours, and then switch it to other campaign. Their illusion has been destroyed. We can get 10 magic resist on from Khemri, but it doesn't matter that much. Looks like Arcana was chasing undead in Norska.
I shall make him proud.
Attack the city, man. Look at this garrison. Delete that. Might go for Hochland instead. Might go for Hochland instead.
By the gods.
Gods.
Greetings. You no doubt have a request, I'll hear it now.
My glory.
Looks like Hellman is coming with an actual army.
Witness my eternal majesty.
I just take Waldenhof.
Son of Nehikara. Vengeance of the crowd.
Try the imperishable.
Bot is running away. Toriel is coming as well. We actually have him in range.
Land of the dead. Greatness comes.
Just going for defenseless settlements at this point. Like, you know, Isabella going off for Gangster. Just trolling. Just trolling.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
I'll have your soul.
Up in 3 turns.
Slaves. Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Send more armies here to fight to get more lanes from the vampires. They're down to 32 territories. These guys must have 2 armies. I mean, look at this, same balance of power. And this is what they have here. It's actually a full army of quality stuff. Spend a lot of time here. So what is happening here? Archeon is moving into circles, destroying all elements, while the undead are just taking everything and just... No, never ends.
Submit. No. Servants.
See, Father, I command. Break it open.
If I don't try to catch him here, he's just gonna stick another settlement.
My will be done.
We can ambush here.
On your knees. Strike on my command.
Let's travel attack Sartorial there. But I wanna get a coffee first.
Nehekara is mine.
I'm back, boys. Also, food break / lunch should be also within an hour or so. After that, we are switching campaign to Dreadfleet. We're currently playing Khemri and Dreadfleet. Khemri will take a lot of time. I just don't want to do this all this late game tediousness at once. We're just doing it slowly over time. Because you know everybody loves to fight the same Skaven Siege for 10 turns in a row. Okay, what do we have here? We have the bird, this little bird and colic, they'll actually come with more. Unless you focus them, they come faster. This is not a good thing to do, but we're doing it anyways.
Citra comes.
I'll make it a daily quest. Daily quest, like one of them tedious daily quests from World of Warcraft back in the day. Every day like a couple of hours. Then they get gold for raiding, you know. Because you know you can't make money in Ocean House.
I am undefeatable.
What are you talking about? Okay. I see how it is. I see. Guys, I can't go past that medical area in the alien. It's absolutely terrifying. I get paranoid for hours. There are 2 nights there, 1 night in Chariot there. We'll split around the large. We have 2 on the large here, 2 on the large there. Also have the 1 cave with a rice on each side. Woohoo! Oh, Cetra Dongres fell off 1,000 years ago. In our top of this shit.
Citra destroys.
Here, a hell cannon. Guys, you should stay in the center.
King of Khemri. Of course.
Do you think you have enough troops here? You have Sword of Cain? Seta doesn't need Sword of Cain. It's only one of the best melee experts in the game. Sword of Cain, that's for noobs. We need one in the next campaign. And again we get that wizard stuck there. Those knights love to hug my wizard. Titan fighting the bird, huh? What is shaded meat? What is this get? Juju? That's going to get killed. Also, they get shot down by the horse masters. Nothing either about horse masters, just have tankage. We have the, we're getting countered here by this unit. Ignore the horse monsters. This unit just went into really bad unit there. Might be able to catch those, 92 speed. We have a cheat code, set rules. Just when you start a campaign, type in set rules and set takes your damage. Those guys do pretty good against the Kev, but halberds will kill them. The Chaos Warrior halberdiers and Chosen halberdiers are really good at killing large, especially Kev. Doesn't private Lich Priests, yeah, the Lich Priests are super squishy. They should never ever be in contact with melee. We have to be super desperate to use there. We have there Banana with a resub, tank Banana for 9 months, and we have Panchan with a tier 1 sub, tank Panchan. I'll get movement here. Arrangement, good.
Never vassal. Over the Dead Sea.
Go for Kolik there.
Tomb King of Neheta.
We'll finish off this horde, but we lose this recruitment. They're gonna come back even stronger.
Submit to your king. Attend your king's slaves. Kill them. Undead seeds. Legions rise. Citra rules.
Let's go to the rank 33. We just fighter skills here. How does the campaign goals? Well, we're pretty much playing whatever we want here. We already won a long campaign victory like 100 turns ago. We're fighting everybody. The campaign is to my satisfaction. This one is a special campaign. Usually we just we do stop with a short victory or a long victory.
This one will have to do. My dynasty reigns supreme.
Reg is fleeing.
Not wait through scat.
So this must be his second army. There's another army here, which means Roll can get attacked here by quite a large force.
Not with my tail.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. There's some serious juju there.
I deem it.
And if we get ambushed, even reinforcements will not work.
Rises from the sands.
There's an army here, plus this.
I not wait through scat.
This is some nasty stuff.
Time for pest control. Legions march. Call.
We stack some armies. They will not attempt any bravery.
Make way.
Instead they'll just flee.
Onward, soldiers.
Stack some armies here, make them shit their pants.
Summon them. I deign to move.
That'll be crazy to try to ambush here. We have ambush defense chance, but still they could do it. I'm not worried about a single army. There's actually 2 armies in the area. That's just enough to overwhelm 1 army. But since we're 2 kings, we outnumber the scale by a lot, so we can just stay here.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Might just go around. We'll deploy an ambush here.
Coon king of Mehikara. He does not impress me.
One is a campaign agent.
Challenge me.
Vassal is expanded here. How much money does he have?
I am troubled. Do you have the answer to this? Death sworn.
Well, finish off the rodents here. Let's just see what they have or not. I start random times. I'm live every day for about 15 hours, so if you miss it, it's like bad luck. I've been streaming like 14-15 hours last couple of days, and it's gonna be for most of the month like that.
See, father, I command.
Starting times are random, never fixed. But if you missed any of the streams, check the VODs or the YouTube. There's more there, more content than anybody can watch.
The dead.
Willing son.
What do you seek?
Meet to your king. Make way.
I hope this army can handle the city, man. There are 10 units here, but they're all Dark Elves, you know, it's like, it's gonna be 50-50, I feel. It's either we win or lose.
What the hell?
Okay, hey Adlord, thank you for the donation, appreciate it. Got another 30 there. No Doki Doki. No special donation option. Nothing. Can request a triple treachery for Dread Fleet.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey Avi. Thank you for key support. Yoo-hoo. Don't be afraid, guys, to try to undermine things. You know, I can't really fault you for it since you're not donating. But most of these campaigns are steamroll, so even if you try to undermine it, it's not gonna be for more than a couple of minutes or a couple of turns. No commandment here. This has gotten sacked.
Feast.
They're sacked, which means they don't have money. Why would he not occupy this?
Second son.
Yoo-hoo! Well, the Vampire Counts campaign gonna be starting soon.
Skaven.
Maybe even later today or tomorrow.
The eye.
We are playing a special one again. There was no milestone goal, just something you picked there. Ooh, he actually went for it. Look at that. He went deep into 4 armies. Even if he survives this, he's just deleted next turn. What was I saying? Vampire Counts campaign. It's gonna be a special one. We are not allowed to recruit units. The only exception is Lord, Hero, and Raise Dead. What happened to Norse campaign? What Norse campaign? You're on the wrong stream, friend. Oh no! They actually send reinforcements? Ooh, sneaky rats. Hold the line, boys. That's a nasty army ahead of us. We do have 3 more armies in the area, but doesn't look good for this army.
I am reborn. To king. The dead do not rest.
Doesn't look good at all for this army. They have menace below the artillery. Might be a... God damn it! Might be even a pretty smart move as well. They don't have any fast units to go back. There is some reinforcement behind us as well, so it's doomed here. Those red ogres. Some anti-large ones here. It doesn't matter, we have 4 armies in the area. This was acceptable risk, like we already said. They might get rid of 1, but how are they gonna get rid of 4? And the reinforcements that behind us. Might be actually a large garrison. Some attack deep up there. They have 5 warbling cannon shooting, so it's impossible to win. Even if we manage to get rid of this thing's eventually gonna get rid of our army. And there's looks like a whole army coming behind us as well. This lord don't even have any. Yes, we have some gear here actually. What do we have here? 2 stone vermin and a hell pit. It's all anti-large. The attack is pretty good there. Looks like there's an army coming behind us as well. Pretty good ambush. Pause the minutes below. We'll crumble here if we don't get add more health. Oh, we're gonna manage to throw 3 of their cannons, nice. Now the reinforcements is coming, yeah, there's a lot of shit behind. I need a artillery to shoot at. Pretty chaotic. Those guys were walking through the trees. Wait for this erect. That's a lot of shit there. They're just having enough of our shit. He went in. Went in. Only if he didn't have 3 more armies in the area, you know, he would have done something. Now I have to get an army full of tier 5 monsters. Any juju here? No AoE's damage.
They vex me. 2K. Bow to me.
It was almost gone. Clanreds here.
Sepulchral Majesty.
Oh yeah, this is a major setback. I don't know how we're gonna recover from this. Reg, you know, he did a master move here.
My will.
This is pretty much at this point in the campaign. This is the only thing they can do. You know, try to get from the corner and then try to ambush one of the armies with 2 stakes. Because we're just deleting every settlement and everything ahead of us with multiple armies. There's a lot of Skaven. Look at that. It almost looks like a real Skaven army. Look at that shit. This is the Skaven experience we need. Just those upkeeps and let's go spam just a bunch of Skaven units. Yeah, they send them to their armies. They succeed on ambush. We do have ambush defense, but they probably have some ambush skill as well. $4,100 reds. Serious outnumber considering the artillery as well. That was a suicide. He attacked area with 4 armies. Look at there.
Oh my god.
It's actually 3 armies.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Yeah, of course. Take for 200 months. Okay, what do we have here? Cookie's got wounded. He actually goes for the battle, huh? This is some nice raised dead, look at that. They recruit like 4 units, everything else is raised dead. This looks like one of their only armies actually. If Clan Rictus has the same strength as the Vampire Counts. Must be running just a bunch of lords raising dead now. Oh, look at this battlefield. Look at this battlefield. I didn't even get some fights on the flanks. Keep one of the snakes here and group the rest. I didn't even attack Waldenholm, but this is a bold move. Bold move.
Acceptable.
See what we can get on the left side. The snakes might not be able to fight all, but should still be pretty good. Oh, that's a nice energy. Basket. Necropolis Knights have halberds, so they'll easily deal with those wargeists. Try to surround this thing. We'll take way more damage if surrounded. We get the regulars stuck with a Terrorgeist. See on. The armor on Necropolis Knights not large, makes sure the Vargas out to lose. 100 armor is a lot. Searing doesn't have that much damage. Loses 20% against the poison. So it's mainly relies on hard hit on units with a low armor, and then it actually does a lot of kills. Because the Vargas are not armor piercing. So 100 armor is a huge deal against a unit with high damage without armor piercing. You actually get that full value from the armor then. This is why the undead need Graveguard with spears. I would like to see Graveguard with spears and shields. It's like, what can I do against the halberds? Can I find the Vargas on the AP? I would love to see some Graveguard with spears. Doesn't have to be halberds, that's why I say spears. Well, Frenzy does not buff armor piercing. Frenzy buffs regular damage, which the Vargas have. A lot of people miss that. Frenzy does not buff armor piercing damage. It's probably an oversight by developers. So red ogres have frenzy, but the damage buff is like, what damage buff? Developers forgot. Well, because they're, the large units are the biggest threat, and the units without anti-large, they just suffer. Shields and spears is the most common common setup. Anti-infantry is just, you know, fantasies, fiction. I think people went with great sword spell, also special people. They went with spears and shields. Spears and shields for days. You don't want to get tracked by cavalry. You don't want to get tracked by the archers. You need spears and shields. Yeah, that's why the sword master gets deleted by the range and the large units. And why the Phoenix Guard is a superior unit. I think I actually won in the end against Knights. Not surprising.
Bow to me! Bring my chariot!
Or Grand George, we see Terrorgeist and Blood Knights. Most of the units came back, look at that.
Bathe me in power.
We can allow a small force around. Get rid of Moon Carson's just moving around, taking stuff. Doesn't have fortifications. Oh, look at that! Them ready raised him. Is Hawkland really destroyed? Oh, they disappeared. Koliki has finally finished off the Empire.
No escape plan. The council
No
is
escape plan, huh?
disappointed.
Submit to your king, Tomb King of Nehekara.
No escape plan.
Nehekara rises from the sands. Where is this? Stride to greatness! Arise, my legions! Rise!
Just gonna lose everything now. This army don't give a shit about what I'm called. Bug below.
Curse them all!
They actually fixed this shit with that they can shoot through the trees. Has been fixed a while ago. Four. Most of the shots will still get through. The projectiles. If they fire projectile, it's not point blank hit the tree. It will just go through. Just you can actually see it on a Siger. They will just ignore the trees. Yep, they actually counters the shot. They don't really care about chaos here, the range was pretty good.
2K. So be it.
Stone Worm, it's all pretty good to fight the shit. I told him to attack Dredge like 3 times. What's this?
Move, slaves! We march! Pulse them!
Bye bye, Doom Wheel. A trained knight in plate will still probably lose against a dozen peasant spears. Well, that's a trained knight in plate will have a group of men-at-arms with him, which will murder all the peasants if he says so.
The day of awakening comes. More slaves.
How would the trained knight fight peasants?
Release them. Advance! My dynasty reigns supreme. Arise, my legions! Rise! The realm of souls fills with my
Nice,
foes.
might have had an extra garrison as well. What was the 4th army here? Yeah, I thought we would use the underway there.
Sirs, attend!
What do we have here? It does have this province here. Deadwood.
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
He alone.
To battle for the Creator God! We never tire. Now we go! Attend your king, slaves.
You have to go for this. Might actually have Something else there.
Call me Lord Craven Tail.
Let's see. This looks like no military left.
Nehekara rises from the sands. Set sail! This is forbidden.
Frozen City is
Time for pest control.
time for pest control. Indeed, it is.
All shall perish. Return! Take it for me. Where is this? King of Tombs. My dynasty reigns.
Guys are all geared here.
supreme.
We've taken this pattern map here. Azonaker here. There's Nagaron here. There. They have one region here. This is still Skaven. There's some Norsk there as well. Hiding.
This one will have to do. Land of the dead, unliving curse. Fire on them. Arise, my legions, rise!
A movement for S in there.
All shall perish. We retreat!
Funny how the Legionist takes damage. He's never supposed to fight. Especially against Garrison. This is the map painting phase of the game. Most of these battles are auto-resolved. And we spend more time clicking on the map, buildings and moving armies than actual fighting. Not much left. This part here. This part here. And this part here. You don't have to do it all at once, we're just doing it a little at a time.
Not like
Eventually the chaos will come back and they become more threatened than the rest of the guys. If you don't focus chaos, they never die. Just keep coming back.
I rule everything. No, Citra does not serve. Nehekara rises from the sands. Thy will be done. Address me as your highness.
They actually raised this place after it was actually probably a rebel stone.
Unliving, march! Legions, march!
Need to catch the Karstens, they become
I
pests.
shall make him proud.
Just run around and say shit.
Address me as your highness.
Run around and say shit.
End their existence.
Yes, chaos can be destroyed, but you need to focus them. If you don't focus them, they'll never die. Highly unlikely.
My dynasty. Submit.
You need to focus them properly, otherwise they are not gonna go down.
Reigns supreme.
And they can keep coming with 30 plus armies. I'm not 30 plus at this point, but it's gonna be around 26. Not really that much.
Never. Tomb King of Nehekara. Nehekara rises from the sands. Obey me.
This is a whack-a-mole game. You have to kill all the lords, otherwise just sec, run around.
Summon them. Send the chariots to war for Nehekara.
Territories at this point are meaningless, armies are meaningless. You just have to make sure that everybody's dead, that they don't go behind. They're not gonna look for a fight, they're just gonna look for to attack settlements without walls. So This is the part of the game right now. This might as well not have battles or anything. You just basically just take territories. You make sure they don't annoy you by fleeing around, attacking areas you don't defend.
I care not.
Challenge me! Son of Nehikara! Fill it with fire!
Get pretty good at playing there.
Immortality and power.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Block arms must have. You don't need block arm really. Just need enough armies in the kingdom where they are. Blood arm is not guaranteed. Make sure that you attack them before they can counterattack. Don't give them any room. Hey Shinos, thank you so much. I mean, it's what it is. It's the super late game where you just click buttons. Look at this. This guy's now one turn. What the hell? How are these guys now one turn?
Priests have me weary.
It's very weird. Very weird. We don't want to lose one turn. Don't want to lose any time here. Just get halberds. If we even wait just one turn longer, they gonna get opportunities. We are the ones with initiative here.
He does not impress me.
Destroy everything before they have a chance to get an army to annoy you.
Submit to your king.
Guys can actually get some ranks there.
Find my harem. Whom King of Nehekara.
It's a glitched army here.
Attack and destroy.
Rogue armies, also known as glitched armies.
We retreat. The king moves. Nehekara rises from the sands. Is my throne ready? Legions, march! My dynasty reigns supreme. Chart course!
The Blessed Red.
Sacrifices to Mathlan!
We won't be able to join a war there.
I see you.
One of these factions are probably gonna help.
Right. Curse my craft. Speaker!
Or two bone giants available. Yeah, pretty much.
Prince of the Hekala. Take his soul. I reign. No.
You even go next? Actually, walls here. Click, 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 click. Guess this guy just attacked Nagaron now. While we go finish off this cave.
Clan Rictus
Settlements.
Supreme.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Capital is somewhere here, 6. Yeah, with so many provinces that the income is not enough to build everything all the time. It's gonna take some time before we reach the cap.
My harem. Admiral of Khar's fleet.
Declare war on Nagaron. I don't. This guy's not war on Nagaron. We have the same enemies. Yeah, so we're gonna have to pretty much go into a full-scale war here. At least we can avoid the Vampire Coast. There is enough armies here.
I am my father's son.
We have one Doomstick here.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Some of these places are fortified. $800 for a really good set of gear. Let's see if Arnor has items falling to this. Don't have terror, no, just fear. Oh, we will. We have only 13 armies left. What do we have here? Kolek versus Cetra. Kolek doesn't have a single Dragon Ogre or a Dragon Ogre Shogor in his army. .35 ward save, 35 missile resistance, and 10% magic resistance. Has 1,000 preservation, so pretty good. Three hell cannons. Look at this battlefield, it's beautiful. Balance of power is fine.
King of kings.
You've never seen Cetra fight? These things have a really good defense against hell cannons.
King of Khemri.
Put them on 2 anti-large on each side. There are 2 anti-large here. And 2 anti-large here.
Mightiest of kings. Cetra the imperishable.
My command.
Charge! Move!
Slaves to me.
Bring me their bones!
Boom.
Incantation of power!
He don't even have that much infantry.
Animals!
Don't even have that much infantry.
Onward, legions! Cetra the imperishable.
Ooh, there's Kolek coming.
Very well. Winds. Agreed. Of course.
What happened here? All that nice respect.
Legions.
Why is he not sending to the left side of the army?
Yes.
Is this guy's gonna get a duel?
My orders.
Guy's not doing so well there. More of a unit to hit squishy things.
Attack!
Notice how little he had in his arms.
Yes! Break them! Charge! Central moves! I am undefeatable! Obey! Move! Onwards, legions! Legions, forward!
One way to catch me.
Obey! Move! Onwards, legions! Charge! Sacra the imperishable!
Those two missile attacks did 100 damage. 100 damage! Are they insane? Should do like 50 damage at least. It's like, can't do 100 damage with that shit. It's overpowered. Come on, look at this. The lords have 9,000 health. Cast this shit 90 times and you kill the lord. It's too strong. Let's see some nerfs next patch.
Sacra the imperishable!
That hitbox, man. I seen that exact hitbox in Three Kingdoms.
King of Khemri!
Anyone know what's the next DLC about? 3 more versions of Skinks and Saurus for the Lizardmen, and 2 more types of artillery for Skaven. Hey dude, nice battle. Shame you didn't have those halberds. You know, the better halberds than Tomb Guard. No, but next time we'll do it better. They put so much effort to make detail on this shit. Shame they didn't, you know, make it, work so that it actually hits things and doesn't swing at the air. Impressive detail, shitty performance. Colic was actually totally doing damage to Cetra. Totally doing damage. Zarim would have done this damage to Cetra taken combined compared to what Colic did. hope they don't spawn here now. I do need to put somebody there. Somebody just AFK there.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Of course you're still alive, Mark. You're immortal. Think you don't spear me?
He means nothing.
Means nothing.
My will be done. Arise, legions.
They're recruiting a force here.
My will be done.
Get rid of them before they start attacking the other cities.
Tomb King of Mehekara.
Bella out of reach. Vlad is joining her.
King of greatest dynasty. Land of the dead. Break it open! Address me as your highness.
God. What is this?
End their existence.
Shell. Marky says, been working, haven't gotten to watch Khemri since like part 7. It's been just a lot of clicking, just click, 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 click. Slowly just painting them up. I'm playing other campaigns too. Probably missed the whole campaign there, Marky. We finished Karakadrin. We're already half done with the Dread Fleet.
Rise, my statues! Obey! Agree!
Where am I from? I'm from Croatia.
Bring my chariot!
I think that glitch is way too common with the scorpions on the door.
Of course!
It's one of the big bugs they've never fixed since this got released. The Tomb Kings have like 11 or 12 bugs related to Tomb Kings. It's been in the game since day one.
Bow to me! Sacrifice them! Break them!
I was from Texas. No. I met some people from Texas. I'm telling you, no, they're totally totally different. Then again, they might be from the special part of Texas. There's a good part of Texas and special part of Texas. I'm not sure. I think it's probably from the special part of Texas. Never know where he's from. You know, he's one of them. What are they called? What did he say? I forgot.
Forward! Sacrifice them!
I remember.
Yes! I have no rival! Tomb King! My way!
What is it called? Get up. Nice push damage.
My will be done!
Just you laugh about that, Rubio. In 10 years, when America is a vassal of China, we'll see who'll be laughing. They're gonna offer that deal, 2 million gold, become vassal. You're doomed. Better start learning some Chinese, man.
Curse them all. My way. King.
Chinese menu is not gonna be the only words you know. They're just gonna select, buy out, you're done.
Strike. I move. Obey me. Tomb King.
It was a tough battle, man. You've seen that auto resolve. Oh man, they make us load into these battles. Those two Blood Knights added, I guess, a little more auto resolve power for them. This is because Shurikando, every now and then you have those special people coming here, you know, they say not enough of that certain unit you've been spamming in the army, you know, nice variety there, friend. You know, so I add, you can't just put Tomb Scorpions, I just add some Necro Sphinxes, some Stalkers for flavor, you know, so it's nice balanced army. We have a Necrotech for flavor, you know, he's just pairing with his chisel and thingy, you know.
Occupy it in my name.
He is able. The Lich priests have me weary.
Special here, nothing now. Nothing special. Makes you feel better when conquering this part of the world.
He means nothing.
Little brother means nothing, etc. Just give him a pat on the back, just once. Just once.
Where is this?
This one will have to do. Bow before your king. Bow before your king. Execute them. Defeat is impossible.
3 statues dead in that auto resolve. I don't think I'm gonna leave Dark Elves live.
Cetra rules.
Rise, my statues!
Cetra the imperishable. Bring me the bones.
Open fire! Powerful Juju, I will see damage. quality. I'm not gonna have to click a whole lot. So.
Necropet!
Okay, boys, this is gonna be it for him today. We're gonna save it here, and tomorrow, every day, a little fighting everybody, getting all the factions that we want to destroy. We're gonna get food, and when I get back, we're playing Dreadfleet in Eye of the Vortex. It's a yearly Vortex campaign. So next week, when somebody asks me, Elich, how you never play Vortex campaign? I can, you know, have a response. Ooh, 1000 preservation, nice.
Cetra has no use for living slaves.
I'll see you guys in about 1 hour. Take care.